Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and towing the slab in this one, Kevin Gossman.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That one's in there. And the count now even up. In the air to left, down the line. Santander. One away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Shohei Ohtani to the plate. Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when people wondered, could he reach 60-60? Just wild.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Smith off of first with 2 away. That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So the Dodgers leave one. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Rogers Center. And today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you got on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ball to strike. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Bo Bichette up to the dish, and that one clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and 2.
1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Next offering upstairs. Popped up. Muncy makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. That one fouled off, 2 and 2. Second inning here, no score. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, right field. Lucas makes the catch. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in Toronto. And now it's Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Next offering way off the plate.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Just missed.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Falling behind 2-1. Varsho on at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throws to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So up next, Hesung Kim. Swing and a miss, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Barger makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So the lineup flips over. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 left for LA, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Swings and misses, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Popped up. Kim makes the catch, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over, and the batter is George Springer. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Swings and misses, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Will Smith. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit in the air, center field. Varsho under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
4th inning underway, no score. Pitch misses inside, and now 3-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Max Muncy at the dish. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Andy Pajes digs in now. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ground ball right side. Jimenez. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Ohtani, the runner at third. Pajes on at first with two down. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's under it. He's got it, and that's the third out. So a hit and an error in the inning, but they aren't able to score. On now to the bottom of the fourth. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Just missed.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just misses with that one.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
2-2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And now 2-2. Grounded to third. Could be two. Slings to second, and that's two.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Backed off the plate that time.
Full count.
And that's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
So a man at first. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Check swing went around. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Betts swings, deep drive, left field. Santander moving back for it. And it's off the top of the wall. And he's into second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So digging in, Hye-Sung Kim. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Soft contact in the air, hauls it in, and there's one away. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Strike 2.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And that's outside, and it's 2-2. Right side. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Call. Man on second, 2 down. In there at the knees. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So the Dodgers leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Swings through that one.
1 and 2.
Lifted in the air out to left. Hernandez ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And 1 and 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
And here is Nathan Lucas. On the ground, and foul ball. The Jays hitless so far in the game. Check swing, and he held up. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Blue Jays go down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Will Smith to the plate. Next offering misses. Ball 2. Action in the pen down there. Sir Anthony Dominguez up and throwing. Rodriguez getting loose as well. Fouls one off. 2-2. In the air, center field. Varsho settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And there's a foul ball. That one 95 to finish him off.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And now it's Max Muncy. Next offering is downstairs. 2 outs, base is empty. That's a base hit. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Louis Varland gets handed the rock out of the pen. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Slow roller to third. Barker tosses across to first. 3rd out. So the Jays pen does its job nicely there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Back to the top of the lineup, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location, but those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. On the ground, right side. Freeman takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's Mookie now. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Just off the outside edge. 3-2 now.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Turns and fires to Betts. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
1 down, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So 2 down now, and here is Hae-Sung Kim. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 1-2. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Roki Sasaki. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
That one missed. That one outside. Full count, 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball right side, but that rolls foul. In danger of losing the combined no-hitter. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ball game.
Dalton Varsho, the next to hit. And that one missing low.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Pitch misses there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott also getting ready. And a big swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Goes down looking. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Clips the corner, and the count's even at 2. In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. Outside, and that is ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 2-1. And that one upstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That's in there. And the count is filled up.
Okay. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Stays alive. Two on, 1 out. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot.
Look, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and Huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Swings and misses.
One ball,
And that is
two
strike
strikes.
2. And a good eye there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
With the go-ahead run at third, here at the bottom of the 7th. Just misses there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fights it off. You'll see another. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. The 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Kim throws to first in time. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sir Anthony Dominguez. Back to the top of the order now. Here is Freddie Freeman. Base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Go-ahead run on base. Call now at the plate. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 2-2 now. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two now. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Next pitch is downstairs. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Here goes the runner. And fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab for the second out. So now the DH spot, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that one is inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Max Muncy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He represents the go-ahead run. And now it's filled up. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Here's George Springer. And a slider misses down and away. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And the batter now, Bo Bichette. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Muncy digs in. That's outside. And a count 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And now, Andy Pajes. And that's in for a strike. And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. 2 outs. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette. Over to first. And Hernandez is out. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order. 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. And we still have no score. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Edgardo Henriquez. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Hit slowly on the ground. Kim. And Guerrero is set down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Kirby Yates, the closer, is getting loose. Scott, a left-hander, also throwing. Next offering is outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Alejandro Kirk in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Okay.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Liner, base hit. So 2 down. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Trying to send this to extra innings. Just missed. Two outs, but the winning run is at first.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't
swing and a miss, that's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. No score. Back now in Toronto. We're in extras here. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And it remains 2-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's outside. Hesung Kim in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And out number 1 on the grab. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. The other way. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. And here's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Santander makes the grab, and that is that. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kirby Yates.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's.
That clips the zone. 1 and 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
So the tying run at second. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. Round second, digging for third. And they hold him at third with 1 away, representing the possible winning run.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Liner, and this could be trouble. Across is the winning run, and the Blue Jays walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.